the article that I read talked about how an 11-year-old girl recently reached out to the NHL and she presented to them a bunch of ideas on how they could better reach people in her age group. So we would consider her a member of Gen Z. And this was interesting because she presented some things that the NHL was already doing, so they kind of realized that people in this age group weren't aware of these marketing strategies, so they knew that it was something that they needed to kind of work on and make more prevalent in the NHL experience. So upon this happening, the NHL decided to actually start the Power Players Youth Advisory Board, and basically this is going to consist of Gen Z fans, and they're going to kind of work together to figure out what this generation wants to see in the future of the NHL and just sports in general, and going to kind of give them more insight on marketing strategies and how they can work to draw these fans into events. This is important because, as we talked about in class, the sports industry wants to target younger fans because, you know, the sooner you capture them, the more they're going to be a fan for the rest of their life. And Gen Z especially is one of the most diverse and most influential generations that we've seen up until now. They're also really up to date with technology. So having their input and being able to influence them and attract them to sports is a really important thing. So this will be really useful for the NHL, and I think other leagues can do the same thing to draw in fans of the younger age group, and they could even segment by generation, so break it up into like Gen Z, Millennials, Gen X, and really see what each age group wants so they can figure out how they should be marketing to different fans and how they can ultimately draw everyone into their events.